Lymphoma is a common cancer in our canine companions, and while multi-drug chemotherapy, including glucocorticoids like prednisone, is a standard treatment, sometimes the effectiveness of this treatment can vary. Researchers have been investigating why this might be the case, and one area of interest is the role of a natural steroid hormone called cortisol. This particular study looked at the connection between the amount of cortisol present in a dog's blood at the time of diagnosis and how successful their chemotherapy treatment was. The researchers started with the understanding that when cortisol levels are high for a sustained period, it might actually make cancer cells less sensitive to glucocorticoid drugs, a phenomenon known as glucocorticoid resistance. This resistance could happen because high levels of cortisol might cause a decrease in the number of places on the cancer cells, called glucocorticoid receptors, where these drugs can attach and exert their effects. Think of it like having fewer parking spaces available. Fewer drug molecules can bind and do their job of fighting the cancer. Furthermore, previous research has also suggested that a protein called P-glycoprotein, which can pump drugs out of cells, might also play a role in treatment resistance. While glucocorticoids themselves can sometimes increase the activity of this pump, the current study specifically wanted to understand if naturally occurring high levels of cortisol before treatment could impact chemotherapy outcomes in dogs with lymphoma. So, the main question these researchers wanted to answer was, is there a relationship between the concentration of cortisol in a dog's blood when they are first diagnosed with lymphoma and how well they respond to chemotherapy?
The researchers believe their study provides valuable initial insights into the relationship between cortisol levels and chemotherapy outcomes in dogs with lymphoma. Their findings emphasize the potential importance of considering cortisol concentrations when assessing and planning treatment for this common cancer in dogs. However, they stress that more research is needed to confirm these findings and to further investigate the precise mechanisms by which high cortisol levels might impact chemotherapy response.